What's going on here?
You're the one who spoke before the chorus. Maybe you can help.
This is not your concern, Outlander. Have we not tolerated enough of your intrusions?
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She was to join the chorus. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite of discovery, but she must have fallen. And now they are abandoning the search.
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not ask more of our people to risk their lives because of one woman's stubbornness.
But the seed she carried deserved to be planted and remembered.
What's going on here? Sounds like there's a problem.
We're speaking about something important, Outlander.
Yul, please. Later. A reminder of why I often prefer plants to people. They're so much less demanding. I apologize for Yul. My people used to be friendlier, but hunger robs many of their kindness.
Seems like there's a lot around here in short supply. Is there anything that can help?
As Yul said, we need food. So much so that we've sent hunting parties to the Old Growth, a forest in the north. We never used to hunt animals for food. We never had to. But as our crops fail, we've run out of options.
But something else went wrong.
A machine slaughtered the last hunting party we sent out. A Clawstrider. But to hear the lone survivor tell it, more deadly than any we've seen before. Until it's gone, I can't risk more hunters, but without that meat, our people grow more lean every day.
Then?
It's fucked up.
I'm here about the machine in the Old Growth.
You're going after that horror.
I'm going to try. Do you mind answering a couple of questions about it?
I'll tell you what I can.
Tell me what happened, step by step.
There were 5 of us, hunting for boar to help feed the tribe, just like we had done half a dozen times before. Some machines got in our way. Happens every time we go to the Old Growth. Like always, we cleared them out. But this time, when we were done, we heard this roar.
Hey, easy.
I saw a flash from the trees, all claws and tail. It ripped right through Cole and Ree, and Zan came right at me, slashed my shoulder. There was blood. Then an arrow slammed into its neck. My friend Lau, he distracted it, yelled and whooped. It turned on him. He disappeared into the trees, and it followed him. Last thing I heard him yell was for me to run. So I did. I was halfway back to Plainsong before I realized what I had done. Left Lau to die.
Oh, he's alive!
They're gone? I wasn't expecting a rescue. Thank you, Outlander.
I'm after the Clawstrider. Where did it go?
You're hunting it?
It's okay, I fought bigger.
Who are you?
Just stay here while I try to pick up its trail. I'll let you know when it's... I can handle it from here. Two bodies? One must be Kalai, but who's the other woman? Kalai. Those marks on her neck. She was strangled. At least I can return her seed pouch to Bree. So the killer must have tried to push Kalai off the cliff. That's why the search party found her instrument by the river. But Kalai fought back. So the killer strangled her. And then dragged her here.
Okay. Resume. Gotta make our way back to Plainsong now. Now we got evidence that she's been murdered. Straight moitered. And other things. So let's make our way back. Man, I am struggling with materials right now. A red-eye watcher. Just chilling. Anything else for me to loot besides medicinal brushes? What's going on over here? Is that the storm going on? Sounds like something's going on over there. Either way, not my issue right now. Gotta get the Plainsong. This is how we get to
Find out
Plainsong,
what
right?
that signal was before I head out.
Wait, didn't we get this one already? I thought we got this little guy.
Going down.
I thought we got this already. We did. That was useless. I cut my flying short. Alright, back to Plainsong. We'll run through the fields. What's left of them, at least. Alright.
Careful, Outlander. These fields are wrought with life.
And you know, just stand in it like it's nothing. Hello, Utaru.
Not in the mood.
Okay. Not in the mood. Got it. I'll just see myself this way. Oh, good. I had chill water in the stash. That's good to know. Life isn't as much of a pain as I thought it was.
We all lament Kalay's death, but perhaps it's time to move on.
Don't pee in the pool, kids.
Not until I hear from Aloy. That's Kalay's. You found it.
Bree. Kalai didn't fall. She was murdered.
What?
I went up to the promontory. I found Kalai and the body of the woman who killed her.
That's impossible. The search party already checked up there. There was nothing.
The bodies were in a separate clearing. Away from where the search party checked. A stalker had mauled her while she was trying to hide Kalai's body.
Who was she?
I was hoping you would know. I brought back her seed pouch.
It belongs to Lina. Kel's apprentice. I don't understand. Why would she do this?
Maybe we should ask Kel.
But she... You, there. Where is Kel?
I saw her leave out the east gate about an hour ago.
She's going home. Summerwind.
She's running away? She needs to stand trial.
I can catch her. Where is this place?
Look for a ruined settlement at our southern border. It's her childhood home. We will get the guards and try to catch up with you.
Damn. It's a whole ass assassination plot.
She helped fight off machines near the cordon.
Oh my god.
Sunshine
I was
upon you.
literally joking. I did not expect this to result in something like this. This is what I get for making jests. A person was assassinated.
The child
There's Shale.
was bold
I should
and
give her the
strong.
seed pouches I recovered from the old growth.
Aloy, Lau has come back to us thanks to you. Is it safe to send out another hunting party?
It's never going to be completely safe out there, but the Clost Rider is dead. Here, the seed pouches.
I'll see that these are returned to their families for planting and remembrance. I'm sure Lau and Van would like to thank you in person. You can find them at the Grove. It's been an honor, Aloy. May the land be kind to you.
May you always walk in fields of plenty.
The old Grove. I have no clue where the Grove is at, so we're not gonna bother. Utaru Harvester face paint. Do the face paints give me stat boosts, or is it just cosmetic only?
You managed to find that strike?
Do you have more things? No. Oh, it's from Wayfair. 1 melee damage, 1 evader. Tower Harvester, 1 low profile, stealth and ranged. Carja Shadow. I'd like to look at the Carja Shadow gear, actually. It just looks cool. Okay. We have to go, what, Summer Song now? Look at that, so far away. Oh no. Something different. Summer Wind. Summer Song, Summer Wind. We have 1 point to spend. I don't think I can spend it on anything. Ooh. That's really good. We gotta start working towards that soon. I wanna work through this tree though to give me more better healing. Be able to hold more healing stuff and stuff too. Okay. Let's go to Summer Song. Summer Wind. Jesus. I'm very bad at remembering things. As simple as names of places. I just get in my head that it's one thing and I just keep calling it that thing, even though that's not the case at all. Oops. Fast travel. Travel. Let's run this old bitch down.
must be Summerwind. But where is Kel?
I'm being tracked by something.
There's Kel. What's she holding?
She's got a gun!
So now everyone knows. It was only a matter of time once you went up that cliff.
You stood right next to the man whose wife you had murdered and told him to move on.
I never wanted any of this to happen.
Then why?
Calais sowed the seeds of discord. She wanted the Utaru to leave Plainsong, abandon our home. If that thought caught on, it would have been more destructive than any sickness or machine.
So you had her killed?
There is a natural order to all things. Growth, decay, death. It's the way of the world. A tree cannot pick up its roots, so I stopped what was threatening us. And I'm sorry it came to it. But it's over now.
I'm gonna make sure you pay for all the suffering you've caused.
Too late.
I found Kalai's seed pouch. Her seeds will be planted in Plainsong and remembered. But yours? Yours will never be sown.
Someone will.
No, Kel. No one will.
No! She needed to stand trial. Kalai deserves justice.
Burn her seeds. People should remember Kalai, not the woman who had her killed.
It isn't much, but I want you to have this. As thanks. I won't have to spend the rest of my days wondering what happened to Kalai.
Blighted are the leaves. 3 of our people, dead. And for what? I admit it. I never wanted you among us. But now, it seems I must thank you for revealing the rot that had taken hold here.
I'm sorry it had to happen this way.
At least with the rot removed, new growth can thrive.
Damn, that got kind of dark real quick.
I'll make sure Kel's body is properly seen to.
I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible. Kel would have gotten away with murder. If not for you, Aloy. I'll always be grateful you exposed Kel's treachery. I'll plant Kalai's seed pouch in Plainsong. You made that possible.
Alright, we exhausted the dialogue lines. I was kind of joking about the assassination attempt, but man, there's a reason why I was a good detective in GTA RP. I could just tell. I still got it. I still got it. What can I say? Alright, quick save there. Skills. Survivor. I'm a survivor. I won't. Low health or just automatically regen when I'm low health? Hell yeah, bud. that's pretty good too, that penetrating rope. He gave us a Sky Drifter Razor Tail. Oh, that's pretty big. That's pretty big. Quests. What do we got? We're level 20 still. We have the Broken Sky, where we have to go find Aether. The Sea of the Sands, which we have to go find Poseidon. And Seas of the Past, which we have to go recover Demeter. Those guys are all in random parts to the west. Let's go here. And let's work our way towards the next cauldron. Let's hit this tall neck along the way. And let's go to the next, I don't know if it's a cauldron, but let's go get the next story bit done. So I want to be able to unlock those metal flowers, and I think I have to do the main story.
Please.
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
Hello there. What rumors do you have for me?
A caravan of Asura make camp in the still sands south of here. We've tolerated them so far. But their leader's a greedy profiteer. He steps out of line, I'll gladly send the whole camp packing.
That's fair enough.
All right.
Sounds like the Asura were taking a great risk being out here. Maybe I should talk to them. Find out what they're doing. Should try something other than that.
They're so loud. There's apparently races we can do and stuff too.
Race? They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed. I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Got the goat. All right, tall neck. 100 some meters this way. We're heading to a new zone, new part of the world here, guys. Sounds like a storms are brewing too.
The land out here is sick with blight too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
It's like it's alive almost. Gross.
Oh.
I wonder what's being advertised on this billboard. I think this is where the races start.
The machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. Wonder what they're up to.
I won the race. Hey up. You threw a rock in my face.
You threw a rock in my face. Deal with it. That happens.
Hey, who are you? Everyone, we got company.
This turned into something tasty. A Tanakh settlement. Gonna have to watch my step.
Where, up here? We're gonna go through the canyon because that's smart and tactical. Tactical? Jesus Christ, Tim. What are words and how do we use them? Is it okay for me to go in here? Am I gonna get beat up?
Skin stings from all the sand.
Not one more step. The Tanakh don't suffer outlanders in the clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take. You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
Respect that. He just checked out Aloy's ass. Arrow hand is where we're at. Okay. That guy just straight up checked out Aloy's ass. Alright, now that we're here, let's make ourselves to their supplies.
I don't need a chaplain telling me what battles to fight.
The real battle is arguing with you.
A lot of wounded.
Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, then everyone dies. I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with a hair like blood. The Outlander from the embassy.
You killed Greta, Regala's champion. He was one of ours.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Maybe I could use some trouble right about now.
Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machines' hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. It's harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer's coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first? What can you tell me about this herd?
Been there for years. We harvest the parts we need from it. No more, no less. New machines always show up to replace our kills.
What about the killer machines you mentioned?
They guard the herd. The more we take out, the more arrive. First Sawtooths, then Ravagers. Now, a sand-blasted Thunderjaw. Hit us right as we were herding machines into our pens. Had to leave half my hunters behind to fend it off. Only survivors are the ones you see here.
Did he say Thunderjaw?
You mentioned the capital gives you water.
There's no giving. We pay tribute for it with machine parts. Hearts being the most valuable. Every other desert village has some resource to exchange. But the capital of Scalding Spear is the only one with a constant supply of water. Here in dry country, it's the same as holding everyone's lives in their hands.
It is the way of the desert. How we've always survived.
Yeah.
Thunderjaws are the big T-Rex monsters, by the way. That's not going to be fun.
Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
That means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
I heard him calling you chaplain. What does that mean?
It means I've survived our youth and outlived my brethren in many battles. As such, I counsel the Desert Clan. Those who reach my age are meant to share our wisdom with the young. Keep them on the true warrior's path when their stubbornness kicks up dust and clouds it.
You knew Regala's champion, Gruda.
He was one of ours. So was Regala. Desert Clan's pride and joy.
Why is she attacking her own people?
She feels betrayed. Regala was a legend among our clan, fearless and unrelenting. A marshal to Hikaru, chief of all Tenakth. His judgment made flesh.
What changed?
The Karja king asked for peace, and Hikaru agreed. Regala wanted payment in kind for the atrocities the Karja committed. A Tenakth empire that would push into the east. So she challenged Hikaru's decision. He had no choice but to face her in combat.
Hikaru won. She should have died by his hand then, but the chief let her live. For Tenakth, that kind of mercy is a bitter drink.
Now that she rides machines and murders marshals, we might not be able to ignore her camps in the desert for much longer.
No one in the Desert Clan's touching those camps. This is between Regala and Hikaru. If the chief's strong enough to lead, he'll prevail. If he doesn't, he'll make way for one who is.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
So is the desert.
I'll help you harvest those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
I'll meet him there.
I have something to take care of first. You go on ahead.
I'll wait at the outpost for as long as I can.
May the Ten protect you then. I'll await your return and report to the capital.
Yeah, you do that.
I don't want to fight a Thunderjaw. Those things are scary. They're scary. What you got, dog?
Have that ready for the...
Oops, meant to see what they have to sell. Alright. Nothing I particularly want at the moment. Oh my god, they're all dying. This place is depressing. Is there a weapon vendor here? Let's go. Alright, we're full on everything. Anchor rope caster. This use rope caster uses shock ropes to inflict damage over time and create an aura of residual damage. It can also launch purge water canister harpoons. Okay. Why does this seem better than the other shredder thing I have? There goes all my metal shards in one go. God damn it. Never fucking fails. Trap pouch. I really don't have the extra stuff to spend on a trap pouch right now. I need to start using my traps more to justify putting some shards into a trap pouch, which I don't have any more shards. Let's go. I'm fucking poor again. Let's go. So damn poor. I'm stuck. Okay, we're good. I can't afford anything. Oh.
Are you sure I can't tempt you?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm poor.
Is there sand in the desert?
Yo, what the hell? Why is this thing not fighting back? The lights are on, but nobody's home.
Look what the wind's blown in.
That's me. I'm the wind. Wait, what was blown in? I'm not the wind itself. Alright, let's go and let's go for the tall neck. Did we get the bonfire here? Let's make sure we definitely have it, you know? To quick travel too if we need to. Look, another bonfire. Unknown canister burrower site. It's on the way. Where I am heading. Great. Arrow hand. Unknown fire bristleback.
Frost ammo could help here.
Apex fire bristleback. That just sounds like not a fun time. Oh no, this bird is poisoned as shit. Or this vulture. Got some blighted meat. Mmm. Just how mom makes it. And this place is dead. Literally just everything's dead. And rocky and sandy. There it is.
This'll keep.
Is that a boar? Someone's fighting something around here. Look at that night sky. Get away from the bright lights of Plain Song and you're good to go.
To climb this tall neck.
There's the Thunderjaw. Ravager.
Maybe there's a way to climb this tall neck. Guess I can't climb this one for now.
Well, we can't climb it? What the fuck, game?
This'll make a good die.
Guess we can't climb it. Let's make our way around it then to the broken sky. Oh my god, there's another Thunderjaw. Thunderjaws are so big. Like, look at it. It's so hulking. It's big. It's so scary from here. I don't want to get close to it, but it's like on the way where I need to go.
flamethrowers now.
I just got stunned because I got stepped on. That's hilarious. Unknown Thunderjaw site. A hulking, heavily armed and armored combat machine. It moves and strikes with speed and ferocity while relentlessly deploying its array of powerful weapons. Look at all the weapons. We have a data nexus on it, but we have a rapid fire cannon, a radar, an antenna, a heart, chill water canisters, disc launchers, ammo drums, and a big ass tail. Like, everything about the damn thing's terrifying. Let's try not to piss it off. Let's try not to piss it off. Let's try not to piss it off. That's what I fucking thought. Bitch ass Thunderjaw. Got it. Alright, we made our way across the desert. May seem like I'm speedrunning it, but if I can't get that tall neck, I can't see what's around. Hopefully we can get to that tall neck after we get this sub-process for Gaia.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
I wonder if that's where I need to go. I wonder. Acid Claw Striders?
An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside?
Yeah, what building is
Being
this?
around's not going to be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Our marshals are slain. Many more souls.
Is this the Alamo?
Regala's army only grows in strength.
I think we're
Struck
farther
a blow
west than
to
that.
us at the embassy. This much is true, but we are made of steel. We will not yield. Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
These visions, you said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones, who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound, but over the years, they've fallen into darkness, one by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions, etched in our flesh, passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark, but chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regalla. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room, at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the 10.
The Memorial Grove. Watch the visions optional. Okay.
Come, soldier alive, 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tenakth seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
This place is cool looking. Oh. New data point. Data corrupted was the origin of Executive Order 2036-373H, which used congressionally granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most countries or counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them in habitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for the so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken Southwestern families to start new lives. To its opponents, The order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were quickly disparaged as 73 Hell, a provision that incited immediate data corrupted. I'll catch up with you, lady. There's a purple loot over here. Alright, I'm coming. Sorry, I had to get that loot, lady. You know how it is.
Blast. Any call. 10 were defending the mountain land.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength, something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
10 claimed the desert. 10 seized the desert. Others with raging sands. Their soldiers fling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
10 claimed the desert.
Data corrupted. Exhibit shows holographic representations of all G-Sin battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of G-Sin's non-lethal approach. In engagement after engagement, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of Gold Mountain north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare Earth convoy, JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved that state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning and data corrupted. We get a little bit more of the actual picture through the data points here. Text mail from Micah Kadori. Data corruption minimal. From Micah Kadori, the director, to Andy Wright. Subject staff instructions. Hi Andy, could you please inform relevant staff in maintenance, hosting, and security of the following new opening and closing protocols? I've already briefed Dwight and Shayna at Musec. Thank you, Micah. Opening of the gallery rooms. Holographic displays should all be live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcases for smudges and wipe with dry cloth if necessary. Inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing the gallery rooms. Make sure the cleaning robots have finished their sanitation rounds. Double check for restocking of supplies. Sign off on cleaning, usually with... Internet just died for me. Let's stir up the scene for a second. Oh, there we go. All right, we're gonna start closing gallery door rooms again. Yeah. Make sure the cleaning robots have finished their sanitation rounds. Double check for restocking supplies. Sign off on cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort cleaners to staff entrance. Final rounds. Hand over night security through Musec. Exit through staff entrance. All right. I need a new router now too. I need a lot of things apparently. Life's rough. First world problems.
And protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness, trapped their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Please, Fox. It's all working before. Hey, Outlander.
Scroll carefully written Karja glyphs with Fashav's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. From Dekka, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I finally learned the answer to a question that had long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tanakh I ever had a conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock, who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh I had read in my youth. Yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old ways, Dekka clarified, dating from the constant warfare between clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Hikaru, such practices have been outlawed. Though not completely abolished, a few stray recalcitrants, I think I said that right, and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, the act themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds, and orphan children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see an ability that the Karja have omitted from the records.
Said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true?
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones, but now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tanakh territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her, but then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Oh, do I get to pick something? Let's get a Thunderjaw tail. And let's get a Stormbird cannon. Stormbirds are terrifying. I remember my first Stormbird fight in Zero Dawn. That was an event. It was a good time, though.
These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Data corrupted. Exhibit allows us to hear the final moments. Using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet, we can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AIR-FR encryption protocol, version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Okay, it's the same spot.
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
Text log, data corruption minimal. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to the memories of Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of General Synthetics battle drones. Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel Ann Faraday, the legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts. And all those who lost their lives during the campaign and at the Battle of the Mojave. Yeah, it's the first time here.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans had balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Cathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next Cool Route takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tenakth respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did. On the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies, and Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the Cool Route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the Cool Route. This I swear.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Decca on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Man, now we gotta play politics and stuff. Wait, hold.
Best move out. Marshal Catallo is waiting for you.
I thought I saw these during the cutscene. Lore! Data corrupted. Among these was Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of JTF-10, a deeply charismatic officer with family ties to Roberto Medina. De la Hoya grew up near the Arizona-Nevada border and was responsible for having the task force based near Tucson. Several of his subordinates had families in the area. All of them were apologetic about 73H, despising it as an unforgivable federal outreach. The threat of being driven off their land, no matter how uninhabitable it had become, resonated with soldiers throughout the unit and beyond, many of whom were conservative states or areas affected by climate change. As the Mercer agreement took shape, Medina consulted with De La Hoya, who then took the case to his top lieutenants. Everybody agreed that the federal government was likely to send drones against the war fleet. De La Hoya, who came to prominence as a pilot, told the others that he was prepared to single-handedly take on the drone squadron in Data Corrupted. The job went to Ann Faraday, born and raised in the hot zone, Needles, California, and a colonel in the Air Force. When De La Hoya instigated the takeover of bases in the region, she had been a dissenter and so didn't fight in a war, but was instrumental in peacefully evacuating other neutral personnel. During the conflict, she became one of the nation's leading voices for a non-violent solution, which, combined with her familiarity with the region and military background, made her credible to both sides. 3 months into her appointment, Faraday gave an address to Congress, ostensibly as a progress report, but actually a ringing statement of purpose. She transcended her usual plain-spoken military directness, passionately highlighting the need for community and unity in the face of an uncertain future dominated by climate change and increased automation. It came to be regarded as one of the finest moments of oratory in Data Corrupted. The Gaia Kernel console. We need to get to it. Here he is. There's going to be something. Yeah, right here. Data Corrupted defiance of the federal government, Medina declared that he would dedicate all the profits of his mines to habitation efforts, helping as many Southwesterners as possible stay on their land. This unselfish rallying cry echoed throughout the hot zone, causing other mining interests and businesses to follow suit. The federal government responded by following through on its threat to cut off water supplies, but this only galvanized the protest movement. Medina's alliance signed a multi-year agreement with the South American water cartel Mercer, I should say, a joint effort by Data Corrupted. So because the climate was getting so bad, it seems like southwestern United States got hit the hardest. The desert areas, more so. And this is where the AI struck to head to the console downstairs.
Come, let us speak.
Not yet. One momento. Hello and welcome to the holo tour of the Mojave Battlefield Memorial Museum. This tour will guide you through all of the museum's exhibitions, giving you a broad insight into the Hot Zone crisis and the tragic battle that took place on these very grounds. If you wish to start indoors, press 1. If you wish to proceed directly to the crater exhibit, press 2. But before stepping outside, make sure you are properly protected from dust and heat and help any children in your party.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Cleaving Sharp Shot Bow. Tear precision arrows are now available for one of your Sharp Shot bows. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with a compressed air blast. Use them to remove armor plates from tough opponents or detach useful components. Let's go. Oh, big bow, for sure. All right, cool. With that,